love wearing this to work because usually if I just wear my hair down to work, by the end of the day it's usually in a top knot or a ponytail because it's just so thick. And I'm trying to grow it out right now, but it's just really heavy on the bottom and it just gets in my face and distracts me. So this is a great look because it's still down and put together, but it's also away from my face. This is a really basic look and all you're really going to need for it are bobby pins, but you can also have on hand some texturizing spray or hairspray and also a rubber band. Okay, so what you're going to need to do first for this look is get a center part. So I'm going to take a bobby pin and make my center part. I really like this look also because I always wished that I could pull off a center part, but my hair is just too thick and it ends up being too flat on top, and it's just not really a great look for my face shape. But with this look, you only really see this much of the part, so I feel like I can pull it off okay. So now we're going to go in for the braids. And what you're going to need to do for this is take the hair about an inch or an inch and a half of the hair that's directly above your ear. So hello, there's my ear. I like to leave a little bit of that down so that when it's braided you can't see my ear sticking out. And I also like to leave just a little bit of the top out to kind of disguise or hide any bumps that I end up having. So you have this section of hair, and it doesn't matter if it's not perfect because it's obviously going to be hidden. And then you have the section of hair on top hiding the start point of the braid. So from here, I'm just going to leave that down, and I'm going to take the rest of my hair, and with my rubber band that's on the floor, I'm just going to pin the rest of my hair or tie it in a little ponytail so it doesn't distract me. So from here, what you're going to want to do is take your hair and pull it to the other side, going the other direction. And if you have a brush or a comb, you can feel free to kind of flatten it down with that. Maybe spray a little hairspray if you want. Basically, you just want to make sure that it's going to be completely flat on your head. And from here, you're just going to start the braid. And when you get close to the end, you're just going to take a bobby pin and secure it for a little bit. So there's one. Let's do the other side now. This is a good look, isn't it? I feel like I have an ear up there or something. Anyway, so let's test it out and see. So see how it sticks up like that? That means that you have a little bit too much of the hair that's on the very top. So now I feel like I have an appropriately sized section. I'm just going to put this hair behind my back, and I'm going to start braiding again. Okay, so now you have this really beautiful look. You can leave it like this if you want, but I'm going to instead flip them over each other. And you can see I have a bump here, but I'm going to fix that. I'll show you guys how to fix that later. So if you have long enough hair, you can take your braids and wrap them around the back and just pin them right here, and that'll give you the full crown effect. If your hair is shorter though, say if it's this short, you can take it and pin it just right under the hair there, and that's also a really good look. My hair's long enough though, so I'm going to pin it in the back. I'm just going to take the pins out, wrap them around, and put them one on top of the other in the back, and then just bobby pin them. And when I'm bobby pinning them, I'm making sure to have one bobby pin go this way and then the other one go up directly on top of the other one, and that will ensure that they stay secure all day. Perfect. Okay, so from here I'm going to fix the little bump that I have right here. I'm just going to take a bobby pin and I'm just going to push it down to kind of hide the bump. And from here I'm going to take my braid and loosen it a little bit, and that will also disguise or hide any bumps that you might have. But again, it doesn't have to be perfect, so if you have a bump, unless it's like a huge one. Don't worry about it, it'll look good. This is basically the look. You can leave your hair like this and curl it a little bit. What I'm gonna do though, and what I usually do for work, is take the front section, leaving this part down so that my ears aren't sticking out, and I'm just gonna twirl it a little bit and then pin this also in the back. And I also like to kind of bring a little bit of the small hairs up here down to make it look a little bit more natural. And what's great about this hairstyle too, guys, is that you can take a bigger part of your hair and make bigger braids and it'll look really pretty. Or you can also take smaller pieces and make smaller braids. It's really up to you, kind of what you're feeling that day. You can also take your hair back, put it in a little ponytail or a low bun. That would look really pretty. But for today, I'm just gonna leave it down. And there you have it. This is a look I've been wearing all the time, and I hope you guys like it. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I put out videos every week, and I've been having so much fun with them. And if you try this hairstyle, send me a picture on Instagram or Twitter. I'd love to see it. And as always, if you have any questions at all, leave them in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!